What's up, everybody? Today could be a shitty day, but I want to make it a little bit different and talk about these two individuals that are my mother and my father. 20 years ago, my only brother took his own life. Now I'm an old fucker, and I learned how to reunite with them too, because for a long time, there's going to be a lot of resentment. You know, I know I'm not the only one that has experienced this. I know I'm not the only one that's went through this. Takes a while, right? Time doesn't necessarily change much, but if you do something within that time frame, then it can be changed. Pardon me, it's not easy to talk about this. I'd rather just not talk about it at all, but that doesn't achieve much, because then I just stay passively ready to hurt something. So anyways, let's start with my father, because he took the longest to get back to what we consider to be normal. He was able to just dull the pain with certain things for a long time, and it took a while. I think it took him over 10 years to cry, and that was like the first breakthrough, right, that he had. Since then, he's been able to talk a lot more, and we have a better relationship. And it's important, because my life probably wouldn't go on as solid and smooth and great as it does without his love and without his care and without us being there for each other. He's had my back the whole way since, you know, my brother passed away, his son. And I absolutely feel it is my my life goal and my duty to be there for him, because he turned it around and he was there for me. Reuniting with family after a tragedy doesn't have to be someone taking their own life. It can be other tragedies too, right? That's not the only one. It's huge, you know, because once you guys are, you know, caring for each other again and talking again and having that family bond that you once had before that tragedy happened, dude, nothing, it's irreplaceable, right? I mean, for those that have it back, I'm happy if you do have it back. And if you don't, I pray you do get it back. Having your family close to you and having that bond and that relationship, it's so important. Let's go ahead and refer to my mother. Let's go ahead and talk about my mother. No, it's not negative. It is sometimes a little bit difficult for us to talk about things that relate to my brother, because I think that she's still hurt a lot more than what I either know or think. And because of that, sometimes we do butt heads a little bit. My mother and I do have a great relationship, and I'm very happy with that. I am. I don't want the way I'm acting right now to give off any different type of perception, you know, that I'm like full of shit. It's just, I won't lie, you know, my mother and I's relationship, it's just, I wish sometimes we didn't argue about when we talk about my brother, and we didn't just, it becomes silent because, you know, maybe we don't agree on certain things, or I feel a certain way and maybe I don't agree with how she's saying that she feels, or vice versa. But I love my mother, and I'm happy that I'm happy to have her still in my life. Happy for all the time that I get to spend with my mother and my father. Reuniting with them has been the greatest thing ever. It's irreplaceable. So I'm not going to be able to talk a lot. It's because today hurts, but I've been able to reunite with my parents over the years. It's taken a long time, but we've done it together. So I hope that each and every one of you, anyone that's going through a family tragedy, whether it is the loss of someone through, I don't want to even say the words. I think that you guys are all smart enough to know what I mean. Whether their life was taken, or they took their own life, or something else happened, it doesn't have to be that, right? there's pain that is happening within families that is, you know, all the categories, right? So I want you guys to be able to have that bond and have that relationship with your parents or your siblings, any of your family members, again, in your lifetime, because again, it's irreplaceable. It's super important. Find ways to try and communicate with them. Almost even, and this took forever with my father, like try and make them, like break through to them. Don't give up. Don't ever, obviously, you guys, you should know that, right? I don't doubt your knowledge of this. Find a way to break through to them. Find ways to talk about the tough stuff to talk about. Because man, when they come to you and they need a hug, or they cry about it, or you guys talk about it, it's huge. It's like the healing is happening right then and there. And you guys then all of a sudden have a strong relationship. And then if it happens again, you guys have an even stronger relationship. And in time, you get older and things will get better, and the laughs will happen again, and the loving moments will happen again, and your guys' family moments will happen again, and you guys will feel strong again together and separate too. I mean, I don't live with them, and I feel like, you know, my life is stronger because of them, even when I'm not in their presence with them. That makes sense. So today's not an easy day, but I just wanted to take some time to, you know, talk to anyone who's willing to listen and have you be able to have a relationship with your family again, be able to share moments with them again, and be a family again. I love those two. They are everything to me. So I want your family to be everything to you. I want you guys to be able to have a loving relationship. So, I think we're gonna call it there. And mom and dad, I love you. I want you guys to have that relationship with your family again. And let's say the bond isn't broken with your parents and it's broken with your siblings, you know, or other immediate family members or other family members. So sorry, I'm just a little bit lost today. Today's not an easy day for me. So I'm gonna go visit with them too, drive over to their house, check on them, see how they're doing, and spend some family time together today. So I love y'all. Peace out, YouTube. Later.